welcome you to the 23rd Badge of Honor Awards brought to you by the Central Columbus Civitan Club. We've got plenty of seats down here. There's more on the sides if you want to drag one out and have a seat. I'd like to start with telling you a little bit about Civitan. Civitan is an international service organization. We're kind of small compared to some of the others, but we do a lot of good work. Much of it focused on the mentally retarded and physically handicapped. We're also focused on the community and doing those things in the community that the government doesn't and probably shouldn't do, making those contributions that make lives better for people all across our community. That's why the Civic Badge of Honor Award is special to us. It focuses on a firefighter and a police officer and their contribution to the community outside their primary duties as a public servant. They do go the extra mile, do the special things that make the community and their lives better, and the people in the community's lives better. You'll learn more about Civitan if you turn to the back of your program. And I'd like to share with you the Civitan Creed. I'd like to encourage you to join me in reciting the Civitan Creed. I'll give you all a chance to find that. You're not all looking. I am Civitan, as old as life, as young as the rainbow, as endless as time. My hands do the work of the world and reach out in service to others. My ears hear the cry of children and the call throughout the world for peace, guidance, progress, and unity. My eyes search for others to join in fellowship and the service of Civitan. My mouth utters the call to daily duty and speaks prayers in every tongue. My mind teaches me respect for the law and the flag of my country. My heart beats for every friend, bleeds for every injury to humanity, and throbs with joy at every triumph of truth. My soul knows fear but its own unworthiness. My hope is for a better world through Civitan. My motto, builders of good citizenship. My belief, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And my pledge to practice the golden rule and build upon it a better and nobler citizenship. I'd like to welcome all our special guests today, and we won't take a long time to do this. I'm going to encourage Sergeant Christopher Hogan to come up with his nominated officer, Sheldon Harris, for the presentation. Welcome. Don't go back against the wall, the shadows get strange. Sergeant Christopher Hogan has nominated Officer Sheldon Harris with the chain of command acknowledging that he is an excellent candidate, recognizing the following attributes. Officer Harris was hired in July of 2015 and began working in Precinct 5, Linden, as soon as he finished his coaching period. He immediately began to improve communication between the risk teenagers and the police department. He has gone into Columbus Public Schools classrooms to speak with students about police procedures and what to expect when interacting with law enforcement. Officer Harris has worked with church and youth groups to mentor at-risk teenagers. He has done this both on and off-duty status. Off-duty, Officer Harris works as an associate pastor at the Potter's House, a local church on the west side of Columbus. Throughout the year, he's active in their food pantry and clothing drive. Annually, he heads a youth adult camp for church that provides services to approximately 200 18 to 30-year-olds. Officer Harris lives in Commercial Point with his wife, Lindsay, and their 5 children. Officer Harris, how do you have time for this? Officer Harris is a driven officer and performs above and beyond the call of duty by displaying a sense of commitment to both the Division of Police and the community he serves. For these reasons, and as demonstration of all the qualities that this award represents, it is recommended with great pride that Police Officer Sheldon Harris receive the Central Columbus Civitan Club 2018 Police Officer Badge of Honor. Congratulations.
On behalf of Director Carson, I say congratulations.
Turn it around so the camera can see it. Where we get our money's worth. Congratulations. Thank you. I'd like to say that a donation has been made on behalf of Officer Harris to the Driven Foundation. I also failed to acknowledge the presence of Katie Bishotti, the Deputy Director, who helped me with the award. That went right past that. Every year I miss something. All right, if I could have Firefighter Robert Burton and his Battalion Chief Michael Seacrest to come up, please. Firefighter Robert C. Burton was nominated by his officer, Battalion Chief Michael Seacrest, with a chain of command acknowledging that he is excellent candidate and recognizing the following attributes. Firefighter Burton has been a member of the Columbus Division of Fire since 1988. Currently is assigned to the Administrative Investigations Unit as a background investigator, dedicated to the search for new candidates who will serve our community with the same dedication, compassion, pride, and spirit that he has shown for the last 30 years. His sense of tradition and brotherhood toward the fire service is unmatched, as are his qualities he stresses to all potential candidates. Well engaged with his coworkers, he willingly meets the technology stuff frustrations while, we'll talk about that later, while looking for better ways to do our jobs through change. His sense of humor and attitude keep the office lighthearted, and his comedic one-liners are memorable. Firefighter Burton has dedicated much of his adult life to serving the community in other ways too. At his own expense and on his own time, he's dedicated to the cause of rescuing and providing a better environment, housing and medical care for the stray cat population of the city and surrounding communities. There are many days he uses vacation time to take them to local humane societies and animal clinics to have them spayed or neutered. Although he occasionally adopts and fosters these animals, most often he relocates them to farms around Ohio. By collecting cans and other recyclables from city streets, especially the downtown, Martin Luther King Arts District, and other central Ohio neighborhoods, he not only funds his cat welfare program, but helps keep our neighborhoods cleaner. He also volunteers his time at Kappa and takes advantage of those events and is another source to gather recyclable materials. Firefighter Burton not only volunteers his time to these projects, he is also there helping his family and friends without hesitation. His commitment to his friends, family, co-workers, and community will never be questioned by those that know him well. His wife Christina and he live in Westerville. For those reasons, and because he exemplifies the Civitan mission statement that promotes fellowship with one another, knowledge about the community, and service to others, it is recommended with great pride that Firefighter Robert C. Burton receive the Central Columbus Civitan 2018 Firefighter Badge of Honor. Thank you very much. There'll be picture opportunities. All right, that concludes the ceremonies. I'd like to encourage everybody, almost forgot, there's a donation to Colony Cats on behalf of Firefighter Burton. I'd like to encourage everybody to share in the refreshments over here. We really don't want to take them home. I think I still have cookies from last year. Thank you very much for attending, and please congratulate the officers for their dedication to the community. Thank you very much.
Can we get a wall size later, please?